Welcome to Lifestyle and Inspiration with Precious, a channel where I just share my personal experiences, okay, about life, about motherhood, about marriage, and every other random thing that comes to mind, okay. When I was pregnant, someone told me that as soon as I have my baby, I'll be wondering how time really flies, because once you give birth to them, you don't know when they just start growing rapidly, okay. And honestly, I look at my daughter and I'm like, when did you outgrow this clothes? When did you outgrow this shoe? When did you outgrow these sandals? She's just growing, and she's 1 year and 9 months. And I literally told her that, can you please just remain a baby for just a very short time? I miss the days I carry her and cuddle her, and she's just also tender, also soft, also babyish, and also cute. But the thing now is, when I look at her, because of the way she's growing rapidly, as the day goes by, I'm just focused on how she is now, how she's developing now. And I actually tend to forget how she used to be at a month old, 2 months old, when she was a year, when she was 6 months, when she started eating solids and all that. So I actually tend to forget. But now the good thing is, by the ways I have preserved her memory, all I need to do is just go back and just enjoy the feeling of, oh, this was how my baby used to be. This was how my baby was when I gave birth to her. And these are the things that she did, the milestones that she reached at so age and all that. Alright, so the first thing I started doing was journaling. Thankfully, I also journaled my pregnancy experience, okay? So that was what made it easier for me to just pen down, memories of my daughter. Alright, as she's growing or as she's reaching a milestone, it's easier for me to just write it down. Although I'm really hoping to get something more fancier so that I can transfer all that I've written in here. It's actually a lot, and I think it might take me almost a month to finish writing if I'm to transfer, but if I feel too lazy, I'll just keep this one for her. But I should get her something more fancier and just transfer, so that when she grows and can read and understand, I'm sure she would cherish this. I'm sure she would. It will be interesting, reading through how she used to be as a baby and the things she did as a toddler, So I just wrote a lot, and I even started with the arrival of Audrey. Okay, I wrote the arrival of Audrey, and I wrote the whole story, and then I now started writing at every point she was 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, like that. I just kept writing. Like here, I started at 2 months. Audrey has started sucking her fist, the left one, and she also eats and sleeps better now. I went on to write, okay, Audrey will be 10 weeks tomorrow, and now she's beginning to grab things that are close to her, especially clothes. I just wrote down stuff. Now, this one I saw actually made me laugh. I wrote that at 3 months, Audrey can grab her toys and put them in her mouth. She now loves to play a lot and smiles very often now. One funny thing about her is how she pauses whenever she wants to fart. My daughter would literally stop every activity she's doing. If she's crying, she will pause. If she's breastfeeding, she would pause. She always observes that pause whenever she wants to fart. And then in the whole silence, you just hear one very tiny pew. Very tiny sound like that, and it's always funny. And I actually had to write that down. I can imagine her reading this in, like, say 10 years time, and she's laughing at herself. Okay, so I made sure that I journaled every moment, okay, on April 28th, I think this was when she was 9 months. I said, my darling Audrey can carry out the action of touching her head when you ask her to. It's always so cute the way she touches her head. When you tell her touch your head, she just touches. Yeah, at 9 months she knew touch your head, and she would literally touch her head. I'm glad I wrote that down. So this is just it. It's important that you journal. You journal everything. When she was even 1 year old, I wrote about her birthday. The people that came around, I just journaled everything. Yeah, this is October 3. I wrote Audrey is 15 months today. Audrey can now show you almost every part of her body: her head, eyes, ear, nose, mouth, her face, shoulders, stomach, hands. I just wrote everything. So it would be nice if you can do so, okay, just so that you can go back, read them, and just reminisce on the moment and enjoy the moment and just treasure the moment. And then when she grows, or when your child grows older, you can hand over the journal to your child, or probably just keep it somewhere that the child will get to see sometime in the future. All right, so the second way I also try to preserve her memory is by taking pictures and recording videos. Thankfully, my parents tried their own best. Yeah, at least I have my photo album from when I was a baby to when I was a toddler or thereabouts. Yeah, but now, thankfully, I would say thanks to Google Photos, man, that's like the best thing, or let me say that's one of the best things to ever happen to me as a mom. So what I did on Google Photos was I created an album for Audrey. I named it Audrey's Album, and every picture I take of her, every video I record of her, automatically saves up in that album. Right now she has over 2,000 pictures and videos in that album. Okay, so how to create an album on Google Photos? All you need to do is go to Photos. Yeah, look to your right, you see Library. Okay, you click on Library. Now you can see this part where there is New Album, so you touch it. Then you can name, put a title, and then you can start selecting. You go to select photos and automatically selects the pictures or videos you want to put there. So this is my daughter's album right here. Sorry, I've gone back. Go to Library. This is Audrey's album. Here, right here, you can see 2,114 items. That's pictures and videos are there. All right, so this is her recent pictures already stored up. I don't even need to be the one to save it anymore. Any picture I take her or any video I record of her automatically saves in this album. These are the ones she takes herself. She usually takes selfie herself. It's actually very funny. So this right here is the picture that was taken of her the day I gave birth to her. That was on 3rd of July 2019. So this is the picture. This right here, she was just 4 days old. You can see her face here. That's when she had the jaundice, and all these pictures were when she was admitted at the hospital. The pictures are a lot. So what I plan to do is, whenever I'm ready, actually, I'm just procrastinating, but I should do that soon. What I need to do is just create an email address for her and share the album. The thing is, you can even share the album with anybody. I can share the album with my husband. I can share the album with any member of my family or any of my friends that wants it. Okay, all I need to do is just send it via email, and the person will receive it. You get? So it's actually very cool. It is very, very cool. So I plan to open an email address for her and then just transfer everything there. So when she's of age, she's going to have her album, pictures and videos in one place. From the day I gave birth to her, her pictures are there, to even the time she spent in the hospital. We documented everything and they are all there. So that's just what I thought to share. I hope you find this video helpful, and now I would like you to let me know in the comment section if it's something that sounds interesting, if it's something you would like to do as a first-time mom or as a new mom, or if you have children and maybe you didn't start early. You can actually start now. It's never too late. All you need to do is just set up an album on Google Photos for your children, and automatically every picture you take them saves in the album. All right, I hope you find this video very helpful. I hope you like it. Okay, then I'll say thank you for always watching my video. Thank you for subscribing. I believe you would subscribe, and thank you for liking the video, clicking on the thumbs up button to show that you like the video. All right, if you do. Okay, so make sure you stay safe, and like I would always say, may God keep you. I'm out of here. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.